What's going on, guys? Tim from Master Voltage Squad here again with another episode of Full Throttle Remastered. I'm going to go ahead and explore Corley Motors now. Head towards the stadium here.
Hey, open up. I'm here for the shareholders meeting.
Mr. Ripperger has postponed the meeting until Mr. Corley's murderers are apprehended. All the shareholders were notified.
Yeah. Well, I haven't checked my voicemail lately, Mac.
Yeah, you're fine. Well, heads off. Down to the stadium here. Here we go.
Souvenirs here. We got your hats. We got your pennants. We got it all right here. Sure. Take it for a spin. Just don't go out of range. Official Corley Motors merchandise. Our bunnies come with batteries included. Lovable little bunnies. The officially licensed bunny of the Corley Motors Smashatorium.
Looks like it's getting weak.
Oh, great, you killed the battery. We got your t-shirts here. Fill our handy beverage hats with your drink of choice.
Excuse me, but are those shirts, are they all cotton?
Well, let's just see here. "100% cotton."
Oh, that's too bad. I'm allergic to cotton.
You big fella.
It's a whole box of those furry things.
Souvenirs to remind you of your special Smashatorium adventure. What can I get you?
Why all the lights down here?
We got a demolition derby tonight. First prize is a vintage Corley hardtail, completely restored by the old man himself. Yep.
Seen any vultures around here?
Nah, we don't have much of a vulture problem here, even though their hideout is right up the road. They stay pretty much locked up in there. Not very social.
What's in the hat?
I don't know. Came filled with it. Probably some sort of packing material. Packs a punch, I'll tell you that much.
What's this big arena doing way out here?
Corley built the Smashatorium so his employees could have some wholesome entertainment nearby. He sure took care of his employees. I got no idea what's going to happen to us now that he's gone.
I'm looking for a good souvenir.
Well, good souvenirs is all I got. What can I fix you up with?
Bunnies, and plenty of them.
You want bunnies? I got your bunnies. How much you got on you?
Can I just take them out for a test drive?
I think you may not be ready for the kind of commitment that comes with a Corley Bunny Value Pack. Sorry, son.
Actually, let me think about it.
He who hesitates goes home with Jack, and his kids hate him.
Thanks for the warning.
He who hesitates goes home with Jack.
Better let you get back to work.
All right. Don't be a cheap jerk. Buy something.
I'll never get back across that gorge. Those weapons were a lot of weight.
It's gonna make me fuck.
I don't walk.
Ride my bike. Come on, can I get on the bike from here? No. So let's hop on the bike and head north. Oh, you fucker, stay on the bike. Go north. There we go.
There's the vultures' hideout on the other side of this field. I've heard a lot about the vultures. And I guess it's all true.
Bunny. Hey, I got a battery. There we go.
If we don't got it, then it stinks.
Bunny.
Pat the bunny. You know you want to. You just can't get this stuff anywhere else.
That should put some life into it.
Sure. Take it for a spin. Just don't go out of range. And it's cheap, too. Hey, don't go in there. Now look what you did. The entrance is all the way through the factory. Hang on, little buddy. Daddy's coming.
Now it's just me and the bunnies.
Invasion of the bunny. Hop back on the bike. Oh my god. So slow. Alright, on the bike. Go north. Awesome.
The minefield's been replanted. Tidy little vultures.
Box of bunnies.
Don't think so.
Alright, so we gotta do this a few times here. Come on, Ben. Heading north. Yeah. Okay, so
these furry monsters. I don't want to set off any of these boys. I don't want to set off any of these boys. I don't want to set off any of these boys. No. I don't want to set off. No. I don't want to set off any of these boys. I don't want to. I don't want to set off any of these boys. I don't want to set off any of these boys.
Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Goodness.
That's the guy I was telling you about, Susie.
You sure?
Yeah, that's the guy who killed my father.
All right, vultures, rack 'em up.
Let's rip him quick.
Listen, Mo, you're making a big mistake.
Oh, Ben, you're right. We shouldn't do this quickly. We should draw this out, don't you think, Susie?
Hey, I got all night. You heard her, kids. Let's draw this out.
Your father.
Don't you dare talk about my father, you heartless bastard.
Malcolm once.
I said shut up about my dad.
Okay, that's enough.
Not quite.
Corley and I
said shut up about my dad.
I'm innocent.
You're in something, all right.
I'm losing my temper, Marine.
And you're about to lose much more.
Let me go, or else.
Or else what?
I'll call you names.
Ooh, like what?
Diaper Dynamo.
How did you hear that name?
Your father. He told me just before he died.
You bludgeoned my father and then talked about old times?
I didn't kill him. Ripburger did. A photographer took pictures, but her camera was stolen by the same thug that came after you.
I still have that roll.
Well, develop it, would you? While I still fit in my clothes?
Okay, you stay here.
Hey.
Taught a lesson was the trophy she got. Taught.
Sorry.
Get it taught.
Yeah, well, don't sweat it.
I'm gonna get Ripburger even if I die trying.
No, we have to expose Ripburger at the shareholders meeting. That way, we take him down, we save my gang, and your father gets his dying wish. You take over Corley Motors.
Ripburger canceled the shareholders meeting. He made a statement to the press that there'd be no meeting until the murderers were brought to justice.
So, no shareholders meeting until we're both dead?
That could be arranged.
Okay, so here we go. Faking Ben and Maureen's death. Act 1, Scene 1. Adrian Ripburger, in a desperate attempt to lure our Maureen out of hiding, has developed the following lame-ass scheme. First prize at tonight's smash-up derby is a vintage hardtail that Mo restored with her dad. Rip hopes Mo will try to nab said bike on account of her sentimental attachment to it. So Ben and Mo play along, put on disguises, and enter the demolition derby, which ends tragically when their cars explode and both are
Good plan.
presumed dead.
Question.
Please save your questions until the end. Now, the explosives in Mo's car can only be triggered by a head-on collision with Ben's car. This ejector seat projects Mo clear of the explosion, and she parachutes to safety.
Don't you think someone will notice her ejecting out of her car?
No, they'll all be watching you running around on fire.
Yeah, that's another question I have.
When your car explodes, you climb from it in flames and run around the stadium distracting the audience. In your cute little asbestos suit, of course.
That's some plan.
All right then, let's go blow you little darlings up.
All right, folks. Hang on to your chili dogs, cause it's time to start. The Corley Motors Smashatorium Amateur Driver Ultimate Destruction
Maximum Carnage
Marathon. Let's meet our crash cage gladiators. That mysterious-looking hooded figure wouldn't give us his real name. He prefers to be known as the Unknown Avenger. And that's just fine with us, isn't it, folks?
Now I'm just embarrassed for them. Who do they think they're fooling with those ludicrous disguises?
And next to him is another masked newcomer. Please give a big Smashatorium salute to the Princess of Pile-Up, Doreen Schmorley.
Doreen Schmorley.
Sick 'em.
And finally, we have a last-minute addition to the lineup tonight. A deadly-looking team known as the Boom Brothers. All right now, are you ready to see some reckless driving? Are you ready to see some unnecessarily violent destruction? Then let the Demolition Derby begin.
Are you, Ben?
Hang on, Mo. Here I come. Watch out for the Boom Boom Brothers, Mo.
Get over here and nail me.
Oh shit, I'm driving in Phoenixburg.
Avoid these other cars forever.
like these babies have a glass jaw.
Since we disabled this car, I need to bump it all the way over. All through the other ramp. Over here. Okay, Boom Boom Brothers, it's all over.
Get him! What are you doing? Are you taking a nap? idiots.
Okay, Mo. Time for our big finale.
Do it!
Now that's an explosion, ladies and gentlemen. Can't see any survivors yet. Wait, what's that? It's the unknown Avenger, and he's on fire! Let's give him a hand, folks. That looks painful. We really should put him out right away, but what a show, huh? He's the runner and the torch all in one, folks. Whew, what a pain threshold.
Run around a little bit. This keeps supposed to shoot.
He's still going. I guess the Avenger never heard of stop, drop, and roll, huh?
Ben, quit clowning around and make a diversion.
I am a diversion.
No offense, but we need a bigger one. The bike is guarded.
Who cares about the...
Mo says it's important, so we're not leaving without it.
All right, I'll see what I can do, but I'm burning at both ends here.
Well, we should put him out, don't you think?
That's the way out, but I can't get through that door.
Well, okay, you heard him, Avenger. Still no sign of Ms. Morley. The stadium. Yeah, you're right. The derby's over. Run for your lives!
Still trying to start the car.
Finally. Now, squish that firefly while he's hot.
Look at him run.
What happened? Did you get him?
We finally got him, Bolus. That means Ripburger has to make us vice presidents now, like he promised, and give us 10,000 shares of stock each. Funny smell. What's that? The temperature light?
Well, on the bright side, I just made 20,000 shares of stock. Time to start the shareholders meeting.
Where's the hardtail?
All over the floor, Mr. Avenger.
What? What happened to your deep sentimental attachment to your father's vintage bike?
Ben, it's just a bike. I can put it back together in about a half an hour. That's assuming, of course, I can find that key.
What key are you talking about?
Key to my dad's safe. I remember he hid it somewhere on this bike, but I've looked everywhere and I can't find anything that even looks like a key.
What's in the safe that's so important?
My dad's will. I'm counting on him to tell the truth about me finally.
Why did he keep you a secret all these years?
He didn't want people to find out about my mom.
What's so bad about Mrs. Corley?
She wasn't my mom.
Huh. How was your flight?
Well, there were some explosions during takeoff and I landed in a minefield. But other than that, it was fine.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Great, now help me find that key.
But how are we going to get in the factory?
In the back of the factory, there's a secret entrance that leads straight into Dad's office. He used to sneak me in so I could help him with his bike designs.
When he got too old to do all the work himself?
Nah, this is back when I was 6.
How do I find the secret passage?
Well, it's tricky. You have to wait for all the utility meters to turn black. Then you kick the wall in just the right spot, and you're in.
How do I find the right spot to kick?
Dad just knew exactly where to kick it. But I remember that there was this big crack in the wall, and if I lined up that crack with my eye level and kicked the wall right in front of me, this weird portal would open up.
What are we in, anyway?
It's a C-330 big mouth industrial cargo jumbo transport we fixed up. We want to get it rolling so we can take it to biker rallies.
You're going to try to fly this thing?
Rolling, Ben. Rolling. This baby's flying days are over, just like mine.
Remember that time you tried to kill me?
Yeah, we really taught you a lesson. Get it?
What if I can't find that spot?
Just line up your eyes with the crack, wait for the meters to go black, and kick.
That kicking part is pretty vague.
Look, I was only 6. Give me a break.
I'll never find that secret passage.
Hey, Ben, can't you see I'm busy? If I could find the spot to kick when I was only 6, I'm sure you can find it on your own.
I'll see what I can do.
Right.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. This one, yes. Alright, so we've got numbers. I actually have to write this shit down.
I'll see what I can do.
Right. Here, take the photos. I don't want them. Show them to someone important if you get a chance.
Yeah. The spot is exactly. I know it's along this wall, obviously. Oh. Why crap up with my eye? I mean, if she was 6, would it be over here? There it is. I was gonna say, if she's only 6, it's gonna be low. We are here in Malcolm Corley's office here. We're gonna go over to the floor safe. Pull her up, and before we punch in the code, that's the 6-digit code that we pulled off the motorcycle, we're gonna punch in Mark Crowley's birthday, which is a very little known Easter egg. They actually mention it in the that's what I'm looking for. They mention it in the commentary that they have as a bonus feature on in the re-release here for Full Throttle, and they mention it, but they don't actually say his birthday. So I had to do some digging and figure out what his birthday actually is, and this is what I believe it is. Let's go ahead and see what this Easter egg is. Worth it. 100% worth it. That is amazing. Alright, so let's go ahead and punch in the real code here. 44. Oh, actually, that's interesting. The real code is 154492, whereas his birthday is 121462. It's interesting. Go ahead and pop her open.
There's some sort of card. A tape. I sure hope that's Corley's will. I'm not putting my lips on that. Now, that's art. Look at that stadium burn. That's gonna take a bite out of the pension fund.
Alright, let's go ahead and get into this hallway here and check out what... So noisy. Alright guys, now that we've popped into that safe, I think we're gonna go ahead and leave it here for today. Pick this up in the next episode. We'll see what happens. Leave it on a cliffhanger. So don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.